Hey? Yeah, go on. Oh, look at the teddy. What a lovely teddy bear that is. Howdy, partners. Yes, it's your Uncle Ray with a special broadcast. That's it. Let's go get the word out there. By the way, the charge level of the staff. Well, this looks incredibly different. A, it's Sophia. B, oh, it's just a boring Lydia. Where are we? Let's have a look at the map. We are over yonder, Nike. Which is where? Well, we seem to be almost off the map. We are at the ancient ark. There is Dawn Fortguard. Did I say Dawn Fort? Yeah, I might have said Dawn Guard. Yeah, I might have got that wrong there. Right, okay, well, they're just appropriately for the time of the year, as you can see. I'm dressed in the Thieves Guild stuff. All right, but here's a few differences. This is my PC game that I've been trying to get to work for ages. Right, I've got a normal Skyrim, the Special Edition, and the VR one. Well, I can't get the VR one to go. I can't get the normal one to go, but I can get the Special Edition to work with all my mods on it. Now, one of the mods... Oh dear, I have some brick on here as well. So I can see myself. Now, the only downside of brick, right,
the guards
is...
in Skyrim are a miserable bunch. We risk life and limb slaying wolves, bandits, and a lot worse all day, and they complain about a single arrow in the knee.
Yeah, I know. I mean, what's wrong with them? But anyway, here we are. So we're here, and we're going to go through this magical arch. Now, one of the downsides of this mod, where you can see your own body, is my kind of weapon is down there. You can't see it in front of my hands. So you can see it swipe like that, but you can't see it in front of me. So it's kind of down there, look, and that's where it appears down there. Alright, so I mean, maybe I can change the view, I don't know. We are going to go through this magical landscape to the Shire. Now, I can't remember which one it is, but one's the Shire, one's called something else. I mean, Middle Earth redone, like. This might be Middle Earth, I don't know, I can't remember now. I think this is the Shire one. Now, we come in, we have some lovely music playing. Isn't that beautiful? We have some Shire cotton. You see, so some of the plants will be slightly different here. Welcome. I better put the weapons away, because we don't want to upset the neighbourhood. All those lovely hobbits, do we? Blueberries. So we have some new Shire cottons. They're just going to really change the name, really, probably. But look at it. Look at the sheep. Oh, look, and there's the hay there, trying to grow. Oh, look at this. Well, there is a hole there, and a shovel. All right, I'm going to take those, because apparently we need them. Oh, I say, we have some. Now, the only trouble with this mod is, very quickly, you do tend to want to talk like you do in Hobbiton. Now, this is not called Hobbiton. I don't know why I'm picking up stuff, but some of them are, I have no idea how to pronounce that one. Alright, that'll do with the plants, right? So, we're just moseying our way down here, busy doing nothing, apparently picking flowers. Going down here. Isn't this lovely place? Now, if we look at the map here, we have the whole Shire map. Now, this is a little bit different than the Lord of the Rings one, where you can teleport. You can go to, I think when you enable a mod, I think it's called Lord of the Rings, is the other one, alright, which I think is called Middle Earth Redone, something like that. I do get confused between the two, because this one, they're not allowed to use the proper name, so they'll have slightly different names than what we're all accustomed to in Hobbiton. So in here, it won't be called Hobbiton, it will be called Halflington. So there's slight differences. That's a ranger hideout. Birdsford, I do believe, is Budgeford. You know, Stalk is kind of Stock. You know, so they're all slightly different. Stock Tower, you know, but Buckabout Ferry apparently is allowed. But there's a couple of layers there, so there's all the different names. So Tuckborough is spelled slightly different there. Tuckborough. So they're all slightly different. See, it's usually Michael Delving, but it's Michael Dolving. So they're all slightly different. So that's the downside of this mod. You don't get the official names. Whereas the other one, the Lord of the Rings one, where you can teleport to about 7 or 8 regions of Middle-earth, all the main ones, is fantastic because, well, there's subtle differences between the two. This one has lovely music, and when you talk to the people, actually, let me go back, and it looks really nice, and this one is bigger than the Lord of the Rings one. It's probably, I would say, maybe the areas are maybe not twice the size, but they're a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say a little bit of what, but it's a good size bigger in actual landscape. There should be some people around. Maybe I picked the wrong place, but let's pick another place then, because that's where you kind of come in. So when you want to go back out of this world, back to Skyrim, you come to here and you go through the little archway there. Alright, God, suddenly now you see I'm starting to talk all hobbity-like, but that's one of the disadvantages of this mod. It will start you talking like a hobbit, unless of course you complete nowadays. Now, so we could go here to the celebration. What did it say? Tree. So this is a celebration area, where they have the party for Bilbo's party, as you know. And this is running on my PC. It never looks quite as good on PC as it does on my Xbox or on the PlayStation for that matter. I've kind of blown up by doing the saturation on vivid weathers, which I would highly recommend because it gives you things like, do you want it to be brighter, or darker indoors, or brighter outside. It gives you things like you can increase the saturation so that everything's all green and beautiful. Well, it would be in Hobbiton, wouldn't it? Now these people, you see, they are got nice teeth, Daddy 2 feet, as opposed to Daddy 2 foot.
Right.
But
you're a new one round here, aren't you?
and you see what I mean?
I've seen a lot of big folk passing through recently.
And you do get little words from them, you see. And they are hobbity size, as you can imagine. About half the size.
Yes. Hello there.
See, and they do take that. With the other one, the one where you can visit 99% of all the player home, all the homes and places in the other one, Lord of the Rings one. That one, which is called Middle-earth Redone. That one, you can go into every single building, 99% of them. The only ones you can't are in Rivendell, where there's a lot of buildings, because it's a big place, and so some of them you can. But the kind of main areas within it, say the Armory, Elrond's place, all that lot. Oh, apparently this person here called Bulbo can follow me. And I do believe there is the odd shop, so you can do a bit of shopping. So you can go over here to Honest Ed. Is a very reliable bloke.
Care to look at my wares?
Here,
It will only
might
take
he be selling?
anything you need for your trip out of the Shire.
Right, yeah, nah. So an Honest Ed will sell you all the standard stuff. There'll be nothing different. Well, there might be something different, because there might be some halfling clothes, which are half the size of the other ones. So I'll take one of those. We have a huge knapsack, which I've already got. So we'll have the same kind of stuff, but you will get the odd little thing like a thick fur thing, So, and a little linen cloak. So you got little things like that. And I can't stop talking. Now, and you can buy things like that. But we don't buy stuff like that because, that would turn us full Hobbit.
If you're ever in the neighborhood again, you
Must
know
be. It looks a
where to
little bit
find
like.
me.
I mean, it looks kind
I've
of
seen
a little
lot
bit
of
blurred
big
to
folk
me,
passing through recently.
if you pardon the expression, like a bit style. They all a bit making a bit of a mess around here. Right now, if I go over here, let me see. There's some farms. Now I'm trying to find the place that I be going to, which is a nice little farm in the middle of Duckburg. No, Quackburg. I don't know. Somewhere is a little. Is it might be there? No, not there. No, so there's an elven camp there, like a like a little elven camp. You know. Right now, this is just the Shire one. Is just the Shire, nothing else. You know, they all talk nice. You can't go in any of the houses bar your own. In fact, I think I've shown you. May have shown you this before. But you know, so again, why not? You know, let's keep repeating. But I know I'll do very quickly. But I'm pretty sure I've shown you this before. This is a test run. I'm hoping this comes out all right. And it's a lovely bag. Now the only trouble is, this one here. You know, now it's celebration business because obviously they can't say the same thing because that would be lying, wouldn't it? Yeah. And these have some nice little flowers there, like normal flowers. But maybe they'll have something different. But this is how you'd expect it to be, isn't it? All lots of little windows and there's a little garden, and there's a little seat there. And probably Gandalf come along sometime. See what I mean? I can't stop talking like it now. But this is one of the few that you can go in. You know what I mean? There's probably about 1% that you can get in. Alright, I'll give it, say 2. We'll say 2. Yeah. Let's not argue over it. 1.5. Takes a little bit longer than on my Series X, but the PC is not as powerful as my Series X. Now, this looks rather nice. It should rather rate a place there, Lydia.
I'm right behind you.
Now, let's have a look, see what you've got there.
I am at your command.
Now, I might look away because it's very easy for her to change, and she might have clothes on which will not be appropriate for her style. Oh no, we got away with it there. So she's put on that. She looks nice and catchy now, like her. Now, as you can see, I'll be getting more and more of it as this thing goes on, so I'll be talking real like. No, I won't. No, let me not do that. So, it is exactly as you see it in the movie, but a bit extra. So, he hit his head on the lamp, alright, comes in here, and it's exactly how you saw it in the film. So, there's obviously the film of the Lonely Mountain. Did I say film? What I said film. So this is laid out pretty much as it is in the film. So we've got the 2 photos up there. Although we've got photos instead of pictures. We've got the lovely kitchen. So it does look rather beautiful. And if we go out the back here, we've got the actual place where all the dwarves made a huge mess and we had to clear it up. All right. Now, as you know, when you come into here. The only trouble is with this place is you get flaming lost pretty rapid, like sharp. And I'm already pretty rapid, because it's a minefield in here. Honestly, it's a minefield. I really stepped on one just now. Right. So yeah, anyway. But it's very extensive. It's very big and much bigger than the one on the other. Now you're all going to get in my way now because it's a Hobbit house. And you're a little bit too big for the house. So we're going to have problems here, I can see it. So I might have to draw them in, we'll kind of, be a bit clever here. So that's all you've got to do, just be a little bit clever with them. Oh, well done. Alright, that's it. Let's get out of here. Right, and then we'll head for the door and get out. Alright, now I'm trying to find this house. So I told you I'd be, Right, now somewhere is where I was trying to build a house. I think it was there. Oh, that's it, there, we're going here. Now we can buy a house from the mayor, but you'll get like a little mark to say, you can buy a house. And you go to that place, and this mayor, you can buy it off the mayor. Oh, there's friggin' dark now. Right, so let's advance it on to 8 hours, which would be about 7:26 in the morning, or unless my math is totally wrong, which, lately it does seem to be. Oh no, I think I hit it on the button there. Oh, it's gone foggy. Now, it can get quite foggy here. Now, when you first come here, you'll see a mailbox, alright? I think it should be female, to be honest. But you could order your wood, your tools, some stone, ingots, random materials. Do all that. But your only downside is it takes 6 hours. Because obviously, they got to come by car all the way out here to Orbiton. Alright? And you could build a house here. Oh god, I can't stop talking about it. So you get a little workbench like this, and you can do a bit of garden. I thought I had a shovel. And you could do what now. There's lots of little benches hovered around. Alright, there's the so that's where you do your order in the little letterbox there. And then you've got, this is like a nice building you can build here. So this would be a nice bigger one, but again we've got to get all those parts like saw, nails, all that kind of stuff. So we might have to get all that from where. I don't think this guy actually can take you anywhere. Oh,
People
Gimple,
say you
good
shouldn't be
G.
naked in public, but I managed to get a free outfit out of it, so it can't be all that bad. I mean,
Yeah, she
it's
does.
not like you would leave me walking around naked the whole time.
Well, of course I wouldn't, you idiot. So you can build a house there. So it's really nice, isn't it? No, you don't like it. Okay, right. So now we're going to swap out. Let's see. Now, Buckerberry Ferry is in fact a gigantic boat, which is a bit weird. I must admit, I was a bit, shocked by that one. So you got to look at it. It's a huge boaty woaty. So I may have said boaty woaty then. All right. So as you can see, it's looking rather nice. There's lots of little farms, so they're all named after. So if we go to Michael Delvin, did I just go to Michael Delvin? We go to Michael Delvin. Oh my God, I can't stop talking Hobbity. Although somewhere over that's not Hobbity. Now we are playing as a typical archer, sword and shield. It's one of my favourites because I like fighting. I like a bit of fighting. I like a bit of shielding because it's easy to just stand there all day. Hello.
I hope you haven't come here to
And
start
I'll do
any
that
trouble.
because you can shoot them further away than you can with magic.
Good to
Excuse me,
see
what might you be
You
selling?
won't be disappointed, my friend.
Thank you. So, and he will have. Oh, he's got a woodcutter's axe. Might come in handy. Now, I haven't got much money. Look at that, a coney snack. Now we've got lots of little treaty weeds, so we can see them all in 3D. Alright, which is really just like sugar coated textures, really, with different names on them. Oh, look at that nice bottle of lemonade there. I'll find that. I'll have that. That's a milk. So we've got a few different things. Oranges, look, apples. What the flame hell's that? Snores? S'mores, whatever that is. So I don't know, it must be a hobbity turn. And then you got things like bilberries. I'll have 2 of those so I can eat one. Them. And savoury seasoning. So we got all new stuff now. So look, we can buy some firewood. So I know, let's buy some firewood. I'll be skint after this. What do you say? I said I'll be skint after this. And so let's buy just a few. I don't want to go like overboard. I don't want to drown. Feel free to laugh at that one. Right, we've got a mallet. Let's get some nails. A painted. That's a nice basket there, isn't it? Right, tongs? I don't think we need to. Well, I'll get a tong just in case. Tongs very
Nothing
much.
like a satisfied patron.
What about you,
You
pizza? What
passing
is
up these days
Todd
would
Noise
be a
maker.
terrible mistake.
Oh, I won't pass them up then, eh? And he's having the typical gorgeous stuff. This might be a guy I saw earlier. Oh, look at that, nice scarf. So he's got all that kind of crunging, and he's probably got some nice ingredients. Sea salt, yeah, we'll have that. And what have you got in there, Misk? What's that, an angle? I might come out in an angle, might need that for our things. Blunt knife. Carpenter's axe. I mean, I might need a carpenter's axe, come to think of it. Chisel, probably need that. Cup of coffee for, you know. Sorry, I can't get out of there. Thought it was. I do believe. I mean, I may have ordered some, but. Oh, look at that lovely frying pan. I got that. A halfling knife, and probably a bit tiny. Oh, look at that. Hold on now. Now that is worth looking at. That is a nice loot there. I won't buy it. Oh, look at that horseshoe. Low textured. Don't think we need that. I've got a mallet. Nails. I mean, I can't borrow away. I just buy a couple. Oh, look at that. Purple and nice. Saw. Yeah, we need a saw. We need a shovel. I'm sure we need a tablet. But I think, I know maybe that'd be it. Let's go back. Oh, we can't move very fast now. Right, Sophia, you can hold on to these, but don't use them. Shut up. Sorry, I don't normally talk to her like that. I normally just say, no, nothing. We can't carry a lot, as you can see. Oh, I'm not getting rid of my shield. Oh, well, it's probably all this loot I just got, isn't it? I don't weigh a lot though, although that did. Copper weighs nothing. Alright, so yeah, carry that, please. Oh, I got 24 of the flags. And a frying pan. Oh no, we should be alright now. Right, if you'd like to come with me back to the house, I don't know if this is everything, because obviously I haven't got a photographic memory. Well, if I ain't got any kind of memory, so that's that. Now I've got to find it again. Oh, so there's a marker there, isn't it? Where's the marker? Ah, there it be. So I put a marker there. You know, I'm not completely dim. I mean, I'm pretty dim, but not, you know. Hopefully the computer won't blow up. It's been a few hours I've been twiddling on this, trying to get it updated, sorted out, you know, and doing a look on my VR, which is really upsetting my winkles. Right, there's a nice cup of tea down during that loading. Right, and it's a fair morning, which is usually when the hobbits start, you know, a nice fair morning. Now, I don't know where this stuff appears when we ordered it, or whether it just ain't working. Oh, you got the firewood, love?
I'm all ears.
Can I have the firewood back, please? Right, I'll have all 24 of your firewood. What else have you got? Well, I do then. Thank you very much for that then. It'd be nice if I could just do something. Let's do a... I don't know where we get this stuff, you see. Stone block. See, I thought we'd ordered stone block on this. Oh, it's going to take a while, isn't it? I've got unrelenting jippers. Wrong one. Please let me have unrelenting 4. I'll probably go straight past it and although I've only got 1. So, actually, that was spot on. Stone. Well, it says stone. It just says stone. Whereas that, I don't know whether they're running them down, but you know, it was Hobbiton. You know, it was Hobbiton. Yeah, well, it's not Hobbiton, it's Halflington. Because we're not allowed to say Hobbiton. Right, so let's go over here. I'm recording using the Xbox thing today because it's just a little bit simpler. So let's just do a garden then. Stuff it. Now, it goes like that. Here. Now, all we need is sticks, so we need to get stone blocks. So we'll have to find out who sells that. But there we are, see, and we got a nice garden. That's a good old sized garden there, isn't it? If I might say so myself. Here. I'll stick this in the box. Like this. Like that. Because I think that's a jolly good place to store it. Along with that, the angle, because we might need the angle for something. Along with a hoe, and a mallet, and a full pack of nails. And a shovel. Oh, and a tool. And a I don't know, tongues. Right? Right. Okay, so there we are. Alright. So isn't this nice? The lovely, peaceful, lovely music in the background. I mean, the other areas, I mean, you've got this horrible, creepy area over here. You know, the ball stones. You know, I don't know if we should go in there. The Golden Wood Inn, I do believe it's something to do with, you know, where that guy with the blue hat, not Gandalf, you know, the other one, the one that's not in the film, Tom Bombadil. I do believe that might be his shack. We'll have a go in and see if he's in the shack with the wife, you know, shacking up. Well, this is one of the few that you can go in. There is a few. Alright, I don't know, maybe 3%. Hello, Murdoch
Have you ever tried
Good to
bareback?
see someone.
Hey, what have you got there?
Made me a little sore after a while.
Oh, he's got some food, he's got some blood wine, he's got some tasty treats here, some nice blackberry honey, as you'd expect. Some nice green onions, so this has been stuck in the garden. Some fudge, milk, you know, all, you know, similar things that we saw before, but look at that lovely pie. You know, some lovely red wine there. And a nice watermelon and some yellow pepper. So these kind of things we can, you know, drip, dry and freeze wet.
What's with the funny face?
And it's rather nice. Yeah, it's all,
Talking about
you know, as you'd
horse riding?
expect. Excuse me, could you back off there? Nice lipstick. Oh, I can open the gate. Don't think you mind too much. And if we go out the back here, obviously this is the halfling door. So we're only open one half. Yeah, you're getting on the way to me now. Don't want to lid it. Oh, she's caught up by the fence. Right, so that's, you know, so there is a couple, you know, just a few of the hand, well, barely I could fit on my hand, you know, that you can go in. Alright? That's that. Now, if we go back to Skyrim, so if you go back to Skyrim, you just go back to, oh, actually, let's go to the ball stones, because I do believe this is the kind of creepy area, you know, the creepy, you know, that one, you know, where all the fridges are. Was that where we are, isn't it? Oh, it wasn't quite what I thought then, was it? Amen. I think that's further to the east, to be honest. In fact, past the Shire, because it's just the Shire. Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, crick and egg. So we got a little bit of problem here. We got some bears here. Now I have got, you know, call them a mallet. You know what they call it. So I'm pretty good at combat here. I mean, I could have done that, and then you can see it in all its glory. Girls, you know, they haven't got armor on, but
Now it's done.
I'll have that. And that. Well, that was a nice surprise, wasn't it? I take it that's it then, is it? Oh, this could be just instead of the troll stones, it's the bowl stones. Oh, I see now, yeah, because of course everything's in the Shire, isn't it? So they got bears instead. Because why not? They're nice and cute and cuddly. Yeah, the 3 bears. Apparently that one's still alive. So we'll put that out of misery. Now, of course, if you do this, it does a straight down. So there is different ways you can do this. You know, you can go, you know, depending on how you move. You know, it will go diagonally, you know, some of them are quite difficult to do diagonally, but, you know, I could do this all day, like that. Alright, so let's very quickly move on, because it's getting incredibly bored. So that's it, really. Alright, so I just want to show you a quick look at that, but you've seen that before, in a bit more detail. So let's go back to Skyrim and see what we're in Skyrim. You know, I haven't played this for a while. I'm only level 22, I think, so that's a bit dull, isn't it? Because obviously, you know, I haven't been working for a while, so, you know, shame, you know, we'll come out of there. So they're nice hobbity sized. You're not hobbity sized, but I think I did have a hobbit mod on where you could be the size of a hobbit. So I think I have got one on the other one, which might be the VR one, to be honest, or the original Skyrim, where we do have, you know, we are a hobbit in it. I might call somebody Brandy Buck or something. Right, so let's go to Skyrim. So we got a lovely map here. We got what's his name's map of beautiful maps, and obviously, you know, this is. I think this one's stone roads, so it's all stony. All right, so slightly different this one, but they're so good that if I can find the, I think it's a little bit out of whack here, as we call it in the British Isles. But you know, so you can get kind of in, you know, down there and see a little bit of the detail there. So let's have a little look at Whiterun, see what it's looking like on my PC compared to my Series X, which would be nowhere near as good because I've got tremendous mods on the Series X. So this is just a low-powered PC, which barely does. Wow, that's it. It's tremendously bright. I don't know why, but it seems to be tremendously bright on me.
I know you.
You don't know me. Well, you might know me. Let me just turn it down. It's a little bit on the wacky daisy side, isn't it? So we'll turn it down a bit. So I won't talk to him. Isn't that good? Now, so we just want the Shire. That is a good one to have. Just that one. It's much bigger, but it's only the Shire and nothing else. Hello, is this frog?
What now?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Why? Don't know why he'd be selling all this stuff. He thought he'd be selling orc stuff. Oh, there's the orc stuff. I just want to see if he's got anything unusual. Don't know what he'd be doing with a boy's thingy.
Fight well.
Well, he's got a red thing. He's got, you know, he's got a horrible. So, yeah, here we are. And yeah, well, I would like to have Lucia. Lucia, what's her name?
Lady, could you spare a coin?
Yeah, I would look, but of course she's, you know, I would. The only thing that stops me from getting Lucia, hello, how are you? Is the fact that she's in the Dark
Is
Brotherhood.
that why you're hiding?
So I don't know if you know that, but she's in the Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, why would I have Lucia? She's evil, although I might on an evil character. So anyway, this Whiterun, you know where Whiterun is. I don't know if we have the house here. Let's have a quick look. It does look quite nice now that I've done the saturation up. So vivid weathers, you know, if you get vivid weathers, which I highly recommend because it's really good options they give you for, you know, lighting and things like that. So you just click it, you know, just open it like that, and then you can do this. Now if you do saturation, I picked 3, so it's normally 2. If I pick 3, it's lovely and colourful. Now you could go like that. Obviously, you could go like that and really up it even more. And I don't know if it's instant. And you could really, you know, really colours jump out at the like. So, sorry, I just can't get out of the Hobbit, you know, the Hobbity voice. But you know, quest-wise, you know, there's Queer Folk in Town, so that's part of the, you know, that one, the Hobbit, you know, the Shire one, and that is part of. The only quest in it is the rangers in it. There's some rangers, and you can do little quests for them. But first of all, we've got to find out about, you know, we've got to speak with the innkeepers of each town to learn the location of the big folk, and then we've got to speak to suspicious folk in Michael Delvin, Halflinton, and further hill. So we got to do that, and then we go back and we speak to him, and then he gives us something else to do. And I think one time you do go to a kind of goblin place or something. Oh, this is something. This is an old mod I've had on where you have like wenches that you've got to kind of save. You know, been captured, you've got to try and save them. So, yeah, I don't know what they're called. Something wenches, I think. It's not enslaved wenches, but the mod is called something else, something wenches. And then we got that one we got to do, which is Plague's Wing, the Wolf Queen. We've got to speak to Stag because, you know. Oh yeah, we got to go in there. We've got Marlborn, you know. So we haven't done a terrific amount on this. We're only level 22, so we've just been fishing about, you know. Got all that stuff. So, you know, we got all this kind of thing. So, not much we've done here. So I just want to see if they've got a house here. And then I think that'll do. I just want to show you that I've managed to get this one working. I've only got 2 characters on here because I got rid of everybody else who was just like level 2, level 1. You know, there's lots of little experimentations I'd be do.
Get out of here.
Yeah, what's the time then? I don't know why, but he does that sometimes. Must be like his lunch break or something. See, one of the problems I have with my VR and the other one is they sometimes load. Well, they both. The VR one loads, but as soon as you try to save, it crashes immediately to the desktop. All right, so that's what's wrong with the VR one. So it could well be the SCSI thing. I'll manually put it in, but I thought it would do it automatically. What are you doing there, love? Beating out your spoon? I could shovel off, but I can't bother. I can't bother a lot of things. But they're nice in their lovely outfits. Now they will change outfits depending on where they are. Although Sophia can because she's a special character who I can't actually manage
You have something to say?
with amazing follower tweaks. So I can't set what she's wearing, or I mean I can set it by just saying you can wear this. You know,
I'm
but
here if you have
I haven't got
anything.
the opportunities that are on this one. So if we go to amazing follower tweaks, which is amazing. What it's called, amazing follower. We can say we want to have. We can manage her outfits, right? And then we get 3 outfits. I mean, you can. I think if you go down to about here, you can. I think it's down here. You get the option to turn it on. I think. Got bonus outfit or something. You can duplicate stuff off of her. Yeah, you can turn these on. So you can turn on outfit management, enable city outfit and home outfit. So you can have 3 different outfits: one for out and about, one for in the town, and one for at home. So put on the bonus outfit. Well, I won't put it on because she might quickly undress and have a quick flash. I don't want to do that. But she will change. So if you go outside, let's show you. If I go outside now to say the Western Tower, it's all about fashion. And the recording bar is right over what level I am, but I think I'm 22. Doesn't look bad on this, but it could be better. I mean, it's looking slightly better now. But as you can see, they changed their clothes to hobbity clothes. You see, so that's why I like Amazing Follower Tweets, because it's got a lot of options. You can pick what style you want them to play as. Let me show you that. So I can't do it on Sophia because she's a special character.
My lady?
But if you go to here and you go to combat, okay, and there's lots of different. You can't actually say exactly what she does. So you can say at the moment she's a ranger, so she can do a bow and sword and shield, a bit like me really. We're a bunch of rangers. But you can say bow and arrow only, dual swords, 2-handed, sword and shield, spell sword, so that means sword and spells. The drill, magic and the staff, magic only, or just general. So you can actually define her role, which you can't do anywhere else. And then magic, I do believe is. You can set spells, I think, which I haven't actually done yet, but apparently we can. Yeah, apparently we can do that. And all you do is when you go back to the top, you just press back to go back to the other thing. The poses, well, you know what poses are, don't you? You can do things like, you can put your hands behind. So, they would do stuff like that.
Lead on.
So you can do little poses. So let's give it a stupid pose, eh? So I do like showing off Amazing Follower Tweets. It's flaming downright ridiculously wonderful because it's got so many options. There's also a little book to read which shows you all those options, which I shall show you right now because I think that's very appropriate. Immersive wenches, yeah, I think that's what it is. Immersive wenches. Not sure what that is. Is that a skill book? Apparently I haven't got it. All right.
What's on your mind?
No, so if we go to here, so I just want to, it's nice, it's nice little poses. So we got things like daydream, muscle flex. So she can do, typical Lydia. Go on. Oh yeah, nice Lydia. Right, and then we can get out.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
And so what she'll do that. Now, it's obviously in between she won't do it. When she kind of stops, she might stop and do it. And do a little bit of flexing. Or it may just cancel it.
Yes, my thing?
Yes, my thing.
So yeah, some wonderful options on here. And then you also got info about her as well. So you can tell her auto level up, or you can manually level her up. You can view. So I don't know what this does. Oh yeah, that tells her all the skills. Blimey, that's a lot of skills there. You tell you what spell she does. None, because she's not a spell person. These are her perks. I don't know. Oh, I see. I mean, does it say she's got them? Well, apparently it does, you know, she can't do them. And then, I don't know what this one is. Oh, it's carry weight, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, it's all kind of cool stuff like that. But it looks a bit, but to me, in the distance, it just looks blurry. Now, I did try this alternative camera, and it worked at first, but then it stopped working again. So I don't know what happened about that. So I'm going to see if I can get that on my Series X, because that is wonderful, because it actually switches characters as you're talking. So it will switch to her like that when you're talking to her, and then when it's your turn to answer, although
is it true what they
it probably
say
won't work
about
so much
you?
with your followers, but when you're in a conversation, it switches to look at you, so it kind of switches between the two, so it's really Brillsville. So anyway, that's all I want to show you, that I finally got this to work, and it seems to be going okay, but I say it doesn't look so good in this. The draw distance and that is not quite so good. Things pop in a little bit more. It's generally a little bit blurry in the distance. It's not bad up front, you know, especially her. But you know, I don't know, just doesn't look the same. And there's a giant over there. I mean, I've got an emerald, and I'll just cruelly sacrifice myself to a giant just to kind of finish off. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it that like, and I'll be very happy then. I won't be doing anything on Christmas Day, obviously, you know, that on Saturday with the Ranger, because obviously it's Christmas Day. But we will be doing the Tuesday either side of that, and we will be doing the Ranger on the Saturday after that. Okay?
I'm
So,
proud of what we've managed to accomplish.
thank you all for watching, and let's have a bit of fun now with the Giant. Excuse me, Mr. Giant, are you long will send me in orbit?
Oh, no, you don't.
You're not going to send me in there. Alright, it might kill me, first of all. I don't know what I'm like for potions. Have I got anything? I do like just to show off, you know, just to show that I'm... oh, well, it's not, I mean, it's not bad. I've got a couple of... no, it's not gonna... alright, I'm gonna die then. But I don't particularly care, to be honest. Yeah, why should I worry about it? Oh, and then there we go. And on that, I think we've got a lovely view of Whiterun. Isn't that nice? I'll see you all next time. Guess what, guys? I'll see you later. Bye! And then I'll do a quick exit and run. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you again. Have a lovely Christmas, and we'll see you either side of it. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye. How do you get it off? I think it's like that. Yeah, that's it. Got these